Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Hello, neighbor. I forgot to tell you, I got a birthday present. Oh, it was given to me about a month ago. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my God. I suppose if you want, you could believe what everybody has to tell you, but this is the place where you get to know the words. This is Daniel Webster Dictionary. This guy, he did it by himself. It's rather large. Who's to say what the girls had to say about him? This is the place, and I want to share it with you. It made me very happy to see it, and the joy that I expressed upon seeing it when I just opened it right up and the Constitution was in it. I said, that's fantastic. Not only words that lead to meaning, but the meaning behind the words are connected to it. And I mean, come on, man. Would you rather have the Constitution of your United States connected to the meaning of everything within them, or would you want to buy one of those that poor guy Bibles where they just it's connected to people's faith and their belief? I've always believed that the one thing we should have faith in is ourselves, because we are all God. And God gives us free will. That might be the biggest trick God ever pulled on us, when He makes us feel guilty about the things we do, is that He wants us to have free will, because He's too busy with other things to have the imagination to create what else He could be. Maybe if God is all and everything, then maybe He's given us free will to see what else we could do, good, bad, or indifferent. There's a dictionary, and look, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, 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 it's my birthday. I looked these up ahead of time so you didn't have to watch me go through it. Look, there's me mom. She's a stepping stone to me. She gave me encouragement to just do things. And look, here we have a definition for the word constitute and constitution. And so the third definition of constitution, we're going to talk about will and things like that. But this one says, the established form of government in a civil state, a system of fundamental rules, principles, and ordinances for the government of a state or nation. You realize we have to have people that know how this works to make it work. You can't just fucking break it all apart and say, okay, we're going to take care of it now. No, this is very, very, very complex and complicated. A system of fundamental rules, principles, and ordinances for the government of a state or nation, of society, of a corporation, or any organized body of men. A constitution may be embodied in written documents, as is that of the United States, or established by a prescriptive usage, as that of Great Britain. Okay, so we've got the definition of the Constitution. We've got a Constitution which says this is the way we run things. This is the mission statement for a nation. I know you hate learning mission statements when you're in a job because the big bosses are coming around. You got to know the mission statement. And if you don't know it, just look up. It's on the wall over there. Yeah. Nobody has to know what's going on. They just have to do what they do. And that's a thing, too. You think you want to get rid of all the smart people because you're not one of the smartest of them all? It's not that you're stupid. You're just better at different things. You are good at what you do, and you fulfill your space in this civilization where smart people give you an easier way to live, and you give the smart people an easier way to live because you give them the space they need to just sit around and think about things. However that's going to work, I'm sure there's more to it than that. I've never been that smart. But let's look. I'm telling you, this book, this birthday gift of mine, it has the Constitution in it. It has the Constitution of the United States. I could pick it up and show it. Well, why not? Oh. It's right there. The Constitution of the United States is in the back of this. And it's not just a hacked piece of nothing. Cigarette went out. It's got everything in it. It's going from the preamble to Article 1 and Section 7 and Article 6 and such. And, oh no. I had the page marked off where it had Article 14. Article 1. Article 14 is labeled Citizenship's Rights Not to be Abridged. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protections of laws. And the thing is, you can say, well, it says right there in the law, they go to court. Well, the problem is if the courts you send them to do not abide by the laws of the Constitution, then they are not courts. They're mobocracy, paid for and indentured. And then the next one is appointment of representatives in Congress. That's uh, Article 14, Section 2. But Article 14, Section 3 is called Power of Congress to Remove Disabilities of United States Officials for Rebellion. Article 3. No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and military under the United States or under any as state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive judicial officer of any state to support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same or given aid and comfort. Why don't we just pardon everybody that attacked these United States? Is that aid and comfort? Oh, because it's not allowed according to what we are supposed to be. I mean, if you want to be something else, I understand. But I don't understand that you do not require a plan for what we are to be. Oh, we'll just kill it and we'll see what happens. Ah, yeah. Temporary hardships. How long? Temporary means time. It's in here. This is a dictionary. Time. In a timely manner. Temporary. Time. How much time? 8 years, like RFK Jr. says he's going to put a pause on science and medical issues. 8 years, it'll just be a short period of time. So we can sell all these books about Christian Scientology. All you people, all you Catholics that look down on the Christian sciences, that's your future in these United States. They got plenty of money in the Vatican to buy all the bombs they need. But no, let us destroy each other before they take over. Yeah. United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same or given aid and comfort to the enemies thereof. But Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 of each house, remove such disability. They play it off, don't they? They say it takes Congress needing 2/3, a majority, a true majority, as we learned it in the Columbian Squires as part of my Catholic youth group, which was to lead me to the Vatican. And I actually met a man that was a cardinal in the Vatican because he was there when I was a boy as an altar boy. So Gaylord, Michigan, we had contact with the Vatican. They act like they need 2/3 to say, no, you need 2/3 to block that guy from entering office, being on the ballot as a fucking insurrectionist. No, said right there. You saw me read it. Daniel Webster. Well, I guess that's why we get rid of books in the future, because he's telling us the truth about they have to have 2/3 majority to keep him in there. This is what I get for my birthday. Knowledge. And you know what? I'm not so greedy, so just selfish that I need to keep it myself. I want to share it with you. I want you to see not just what you've done, but what you're in for, and how to avoid it happening. Remember, faith is about oneself. Belief is about others. And truth, well, you should never have to question that.